What if I told you the most powerful leaders don't shout? They lead in silence. Leadership is often thought of as being loud, assertive, and controlling. But the secret to effective leadership, backed by neuroscience, is mastering your internal state. Today, we're going to explore how to make your mind your strongest leadership asset. We'll delve into the principles of quantum leadership, which focuses on the internal energy of a leader rather than their external actions. High-impact leadership starts within. True leadership doesn't come from controlling others, but from mastering your own mind, emotions, and energy. The most successful leaders are the ones who understand that leadership is not about controlling people or external circumstances. It's about managing yourself. The first principle of quantum leadership is mastering your internal state. This invisible asset is what every great leader knows they must cultivate. Your internal state affects everything around you: how you respond to challenges, how you influence others, and how you can harness the energy within to create incredible results. Leadership starts from within. Mastering your internal state is not only important for personal growth, but it also affects the success of your organization, your team, and your personal relationships. When your mind and emotions are aligned, you become a beacon of calm and clarity in chaotic situations. This gives you the power to make decisions from a place of peace, even when everything around you seems uncertain. So, how do you begin mastering your internal state? The journey starts with conscious breathing. It may sound simple, but the act of controlling your breath is one of the most powerful tools available to you. When you practice mindful breathing, you calm your nervous system, reduce stress, and bring clarity to your thoughts. Jeff Weiner, the former CEO of LinkedIn, credited his leadership transformation to conscious breathing. He added it to his morning routine, and it became a practice that helped him make better decisions under pressure. One effective technique is the 4-4-4 method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, and then exhale for 4 seconds. This simple practice helps regulate your nervous system and keeps you calm during high-stakes situations. Over time, it can help you react with clarity and intention instead of impulsiveness. Another powerful tool is mental reframing. This is a technique where you reframe negative or stressful situations and transform them into opportunities for growth. Angela Merkel, former Chancellor of Germany, is a great example of a leader who reframed challenging situations. She was able to remain calm in times of crisis and use mental reframing to see problems as opportunities. Her ability to reframe situations allowed her to make more thoughtful, strategic decisions. Reframing is especially useful in leadership, as it gives you the ability to view challenges as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. It's about managing your thoughts and emotions in stressful situations, rather than trying to avoid stress altogether. Similarly, attentional training is another technique that can sharpen your focus and enhance your leadership abilities. Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, introduced attentional training to his leadership teams. By teaching his team to stay mentally present and avoid distractions, Nadella empowered them to make more accurate decisions and stay focused on their goals. Attentional training allows you to tune out distractions, maintain focus, and become more productive. Leaders who master attentional training can stay calm and make sharp, well-considered decisions even under immense pressure. One of the most surprising aspects of quantum leadership is the strategic use of silence. Many leaders believe that in order to be effective, they need to talk constantly, motivate their teams with words, and lead with high-energy speeches. However, the most successful leaders understand that sometimes the most powerful tool they have is silence. Take Elon Musk as an example. Musk is known for being a man of few words. He doesn't spend his time talking about his plans. He focuses on executing them. Musk's ability to stay silent allows him to avoid distractions, maintain focus, and stay aligned with his vision. He knows that speaking too much or too early about his intentions can dilute his vision and create unnecessary noise. This strategic silence has allowed him to make monumental progress with Tesla and SpaceX. Similarly, Barack Obama was another leader who mastered the art of silence. Obama often used deliberate pauses before making important decisions. This silence allowed him to gather his thoughts and ensure that his decisions were aligned with his internal state. In moments of high tension, Obama's ability to remain silent helped him make decisions that were well thought out and strategically sound. The power of silence is backed by science. Research from New York University, NYU, found that when people talk about their goals prematurely, it can activate the brain's dopamine system. creating a false sense of accomplishment. This premature satisfaction actually reduces the motivation needed to take action. When you align your internal state, something remarkable happens. You begin to experience synchronicity. Carl Jung coined the term synchronicity to describe meaningful coincidences that occur when your inner state is in harmony with the external world. This phenomenon is more than just luck. It's a result of your focused energy and intentional alignment with your goals. In quantum leadership, synchronicity occurs when your energy and actions are perfectly aligned with your goals. You begin to notice opportunities and coincidences that seem to happen by chance, but are actually the result of your focused energy. The brain's reticular activation system plays a key role in this process. It's your brain's way of filtering and noticing information that aligns with your focus. When you are clear about your goals and aligned with your vision, your brain starts noticing the opportunities that are already present in your environment. These opportunities were always there, but they only became visible when your energy was in alignment with your goals. At the core of quantum leadership is your subconscious mind. The subconscious is the real driver behind your thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately your outcomes. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. It responds to the emotions, beliefs, and repetition you feed it. For example, if you repeatedly tell yourself that you're not ready for a leadership position, your subconscious will reinforce this belief, and you'll find it harder to take on new challenges. On the other hand, if you affirm that I am a capable leader and truly believe it, your subconscious will help you manifest that belief, aligning your actions with your vision of leadership. This principle can be put into practice through affirmations. By repeating powerful affirmations daily, you reprogram your subconscious to support your leadership journey. For example, before going to bed, take a moment to say affirmations like, I trust my intuition as a leader, or I make decisions from a place of clarity and confidence. Over time, this repetition rewires your brain, helping you take actions aligned with your leadership identity. Energy alignment is another key aspect of quantum leadership. When you align your energy with your vision, the results are nothing short of transformative. Energy alignment is not just about mental focus. It's about tuning your thoughts, emotions, and actions to the frequency of your vision. Leaders who practice energy alignment don't force things to happen. They allow them to unfold naturally. This alignment creates the perfect conditions for success. When your internal state is in harmony with your goals, you no longer struggle against external circumstances. Instead, you create the ideal conditions for success through your internal state. This is the power of energy alignment. One of the most important principles in quantum leadership is non-resistance. Resistance occurs when we fight against what is happening in the present moment. Leaders who practice non-resistance embrace what is and move forward without pushing against the current. This mindset allows their energy to flow freely, creating an abundance loop that attracts the right opportunities. Non-resistance doesn't mean giving up or avoiding challenges. It means accepting things as they are and trusting that you have the ability to navigate them. When you practice non-resistance, you stop fighting the process and start working in harmony with it. A simple practice like gratitude can help foster this mindset. By writing down 3 things you're grateful for every day, you shift your focus toward the positive, cultivating an abundant mindset that keeps you aligned with your leadership goals. Quantum leadership is about aligning your energy with your vision, mastering your internal state, and allowing synchronicity to guide you toward your goals. It's about embracing silence, trusting your subconscious, and practicing non-resistance. By mastering these principles, you create the ideal conditions for success. Remember, the world reflects what's inside you. When you stay focused, grounded, and aligned, you attract the outcomes you desire. Trust in the process and success will follow. Now, if this video resonated with you, don't forget to comment below, like, and share with others who could benefit from these insights. Subscribe to Next Level Leadership for more guidance on how to harness the power of your mind and energy to create transformational leadership.